Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. So, y'all, here we go with another one. Diddy is being sued again. Y'all, here's a new lawsuit. And all of the stories are the same, y'all. Every time there's a new lawsuit out on Diddy, the stories are the same. The only difference in all of these lawsuits, the only difference are the names of the individuals filing them. But the stories are the same: physical abuse, physical assault, sexual abuse, just all of that. The stories are the same. So, like I said, y'all, here we go. We have him being with the new lawsuit again. So, all of these people, y'all, just like I said, the stories are the same. The only difference is the name of the individuals filing them. There's no way that all of these people are saying the exact same things about him and they're lying. He swore up and down Cassie was lying. Swore up and down, swore Cassie was lying. He swore on everything that Cassie was lying. And then we saw the videotape. We saw the video footage. So Cassie was lying, but you really did do what she said that you did, but she was lying. So all of these people not lying, y'all. All of these people, just like I said, they're coming out saying the exact same things. All of them are not lying. So let's get into this article, y'all. It says Diddy sued. You and your pal viciously ripped me, recorded sexual abuse. Diddy and a friend viciously ripped a woman at the Bad Boy Record Studio in New York City and recorded the sexual abuse on video, at least according to a new lawsuit. A woman named Thalia Graves is suing Diddy, claiming she had suicidal thoughts since Diddy and his head of security, Joseph Sherman, violently ripped her back in 2001, according to new legal docs obtained by TMZ. In her suit, Graves claims she was 25 years old and dating one of Diddy's employees when he lured her into a meeting with him and Sherman alone, where she says they sequestered her and gave her a drink, likely laced with a drug that eventually caused her to briefly lose consciousness. Graves claims she woke up to find herself bound and restrained, with Diddy and Sherman proceeding to brutally sexually abuse and violate her, mercilessly, mercilessly, I can't say that right, mercilessly, whatever, ripping her anally and vaginally. Yeah, that's just a mess. Okay. Diddy's newest accuser claims she thought about unaliving herself and got extensive psychological treatment as a result of the alleged rip. And she says she never reported the incident out of fear that Diddy and Sherman would use their power to ruin her life, just as she claims they threatened to do if she ever spoke out. Graves says she continues to suffer severe depression, anxiety, and panic attacks as a result of the rip and still lives in fear of Diddy and Sherman. She says her wounds were opened in November 2023 when she learned for the first time Diddy and Sherman had a video recorded her horrific rip. The woman claims Diddy and Sherman showed the video to multiple men in an effort to publicly degrade her and humiliate her and her boyfriend. And she says the very thought of the video being out there caused her to again consider ending her life. Graves is going after Diddy, Sherman, and Bad Boy for damages, and she's being repped by Gloria Allred, who is holding a press conference with Graves later today. We've reached out to Diddy's camp, and so far, no word back. And every time they say that, every time I read out when they be saying that they've reached out to this man's camp and so far no word back, I be kind of looking like you won't get one back. You'll get the word back when the public does. So, but anyway, y'all, this is just a total mess. So yeah, y'all, by the time I did this, like it mentioned, she was gonna do a press conference later on that day, which was 9/24. So that was yesterday. So she's already done the press conference. So instead of making a whole another different video about something that I can just put in this video, I'm gonna pull the press conference up real quick, y'all, and just go ahead and play that. It's 4 minutes long, and I don't think that I'm going to let the entire 4 minutes play, but just to get an idea of what she's saying and who this person is, y'all. So let me go ahead and play this.
The internal pain after being sexually assaulted has been incredibly deep and hard to put into words. It goes beyond just physical harm caused by and during the assault. It's a pain that reaches into your very core of who you are and leaving emotional scars that may never fully heal. Some of the hardest parts of this pain are the shame and the guilt I have experienced that plays a negative part in my day to day ability to function properly. Being blamed, questioned, and threatened has often made me feel worthless, isolated, and sometimes responsible for what happened to me. My family issues made the pain even worse. I was already going through a divorce at the time of the assault and did not get the support that I needed. I was also faced with disbelief and judgment. This has put a strain on my selection of men and relationships. But many relationships became aggressive and abusive, which has made me feel even more alone in my struggles.
So, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and put that on pause now. I just wanted to get an idea and let y'all get an idea of who this woman was and what she was saying. But this is just extremely sad, y'all. Just to see her sitting up there crying like that and having to relive what was seemed to be in her a horrific act, not just ripping her, but we talking about y'all just doing too much. I would say again, y'all, Diddy is exactly where he needs to be. And all of that, he's fearing for his life. He's depressed. He doesn't want to eat and all of that. I really don't care. I really don't care. Because when you think about that, now people are talking about what he's going through and what he's dealing with because he's locked up and he did not he want people to have sympathy for him, but he didn't have sympathy for the people whose lives he ruined. He didn't have any type of sympathy for them at all. So I can't, whatever I was looking for, y'all, I can't find it. I think I was getting confused with the, I thought that she was saying that Diddy uh showed the video to her or sent her the video or whatever in 2023, but I don't think she was saying that. She was saying that it reopened her wounds in November of 2023 when she saw the video of what he did to Cassie. So again, y'all, just like I said, he's at where he needs to be at. And this is not the last lawsuit that's gonna come out about him. It's not. I can almost guarantee you it is not. This is not the last lawsuit that we will hear about against Diddy, because people are coming out of the woodworks now, especially since he's been arrested, because he's not out in the streets. I don't know if they're allowing him to have any contact with people on the outside. I'm not sure, but I don't know if he can't have contact with people on the outside. Then that means that He can't send messages to people or send threats to people or, or things like that. So people are not scared of Diddy anymore. Just like I said a few times before, he's lost his power. So no one's scared of him anymore. And now, since he's been arrested, since he's not out in the streets anymore, they're definitely not afraid of him. And if it was, if they have something that they need to say about him, then they're going to come out and say it about him. They're not holding on to the fear and the threats from Diddy. So if they've had anything going on, the only reason now why they might not say anything about it is because maybe some people might be embarrassed by the situation, or they don't want their families to know, or something like that. But there's a lot more people, y'all. I'm telling y'all, there are hell of a lot more people than what we've seen of the people suing him so far. I'm sure there's a whole list of people, a whole list of people. So, like I said, all of them may not come and file lawsuits against him, but a few of them, they are. They are. They're not afraid of him anymore. And if they feel like that they violated him, like this woman said, her whole life has been messed up pretty much since then. So yeah, she needed to sue him. She needed to sue him. Her life was greatly affected by what happened to her, what he did to her, him and his security, what they did to her. Her life was greatly affected. And she's still being affected by it. So yeah, she definitely need to, she needed to sue him. And I can only imagine how she felt seeing that video footage of Diddy physically abusing Cassie. That just probably brought everything back to her. Like she said, that this is it's ruined her life. It's ruined her life. It's ruined her relationships with people. He really messed her up. So seeing that video footage from Cassie, because it's one thing to hear things, and it's another thing to see them. And I think for a lot of us with that video, although we've heard stories of how much of a monster Diddy is, I don't think anybody could have really imagined, if anybody's never been in his presence or never seen anything that he's done, we couldn't imagine. Well, at least I don't think I did. I didn't imagine that it was that bad. That he was. I'm not even gonna say doing all of that, but the way that he physically abused Cassie, I didn't. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. That did a number on me too. That triggered me. Shit. He was just doing too much, and that girl was laying down on the ground, and he was still kicking her and beating her and dragging her and doing all of that. So I know that for a lot of people, not only Diddy's victims, but victims all across the world who's been physically abused by the hands of someone, a boyfriend or a husband or somebody like that. And a lot of people were triggered. But those most definitely who this man has victimized and violated, I know, and they went on for years and not said anything to anybody about what happened to them. And I know when they saw that Cassie video, just like this woman right here said, when she saw that Cassie video, it just really brought everything back. So I just, y'all, it's sad for all of his victims. It's sad for all of them, and I really hope that all of them really get the justice that they deserve and get the justice that they're looking for, because this man was terrible, and he really did not have any reason to treat people the way that he was treating him, other than the fact that he knew that he could because of who he was. He knew that he can treat people whatever kind of way he wanted to treat them, and do people whatever kind of way he wanted to do them, because he was Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Diddy, Love, Sean John, Sean Combs, or whichever name that he felt that he wanted to use at whatever time. Your name, whatever name, just because you change your name, it doesn't change the person who you are. It does not change the person who you are. The last name he changed it to was Love. You were definitely not that. You were definitely not that. You were definitely not showing that, probably to anybody but his kids. So I don't know, y'all. Well, no, I do know his ass just he need to be where he's at, and he does not need to see the light of day. Now I thought I saw something earlier too, y'all, that said something about, I don't know how true it was. I just saw it and I didn't really too much look into it, but it said something about if he gave up the names, if he snitched on some celebrities, then he would only have to do a year in jail. And like I said, I saw that, but I don't know if there's any truth to it, or any truth behind it or not. But I don't care. Let him tell on whoever he want. They better not. He better not just do 1 year in jail, y'all. I don't give a damn who he tells on. I don't care who he tells on. They better not give him no 1 year in jail. He needs to. He needs life. That's what I'm saying. I don't care who he tell on. He needs life. But a whole lot of celebrities and a whole lot of that industry has been extremely quiet when it came to Diddy. One time before, everybody had something to say. Everybody has something to say. Y'all want to kick a man while he's down, and people lying on him, and y'all running with these rumors, and he didn't do this, and all of that. All of his little industry friends had something to say. And then that was before the Cassie video. Then when the Cassie video came out, some of those same friends, y'all talking about when y'all see him, y'all want to beat him up, or you don't mess with him and all of that. But you did. You were still messing with him when you knew he was doing all of this stuff. I don't care. Can nobody ever tell me that they did not see this man's monstrous side if you claim that you're a friend of him? Just like Dawn Richards said in her lawsuit, that at a dinner party or whatever, Diddy punched Cassie in the stomach while Usher, Neo, and Jimmy Iovine sat there and watched, and Jimmy Iovine even still inked the deal with Diddy after they got Cassie out the restaurant. After he done punched her in her stomach and physically abused this woman in front of all these people and all of that. So you cannot tell me that these people who were just dick riding this man just a few months ago didn't know anything about what he was doing. Y'all knew some stuff and y'all seen some stuff. Y'all knew some stuff and y'all seen some stuff. So anyway, y'all, let me get ready to get up off of here. I think my dog is trying to tell me I'm doing too much, and he's ready for me to finish with this video. What's wrong? You hungry? You just wanted to give me some kisses. You just wanted to give me some kisses. You had to get up here while I'm doing the video. All right, y'all. Let me get out of here and tend to these babies of mine. And thank y'all for watching my video. Hold on, let me put you down. Hold up. Thank y'all for watching my video. I'm out.